now move, oh, Alison, there you are. Oh, Alison Shan Price, MBE. International, I love your bio. You're speaking to several people here who were going to relate to you instantly when I read your bio. International representative of London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art. Hello, I love you already.
Hello.
Born in England, schooled in South Africa, a physics graduate of London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art. Right there, I'm like, a physics graduate of the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art. Okay, explain that to me. Alison is the founder and director of the Multicultural United Kingdom Production House and Training Center for One World Actors Center. OWAC, don't know what those initials mean, but you will tell us. Based in Kuwait, where she has been a resident for 35 years. Award-winning OWAC alumni now work worldwide in the international entertainment business, the most recent being the Kuwaiti theater director, Ahmad Al-Janai, winner of the Dame Judi Dench Shakespeare Award. Productions include musicals, One World Shakespearean festivals. I love this. Documented in the book, Shakespeare on the Arabian Peninsula. So, wow. Alison, talk to us. Tell us what you want us to know today.
Well, Eid Mubarak and happy Friendship Day. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Amina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. You're a wonderful person to talk to, and all ladies. And I'd like to say thank you to everybody around the world. And I know thousands of friends, not on Facebook, but actually I've met them. And they're now around the world, and I wouldn't be where I was today without them. So I'm incredibly grateful. I arrived in Kuwait in 1984, and that's 36 years coming up now, I think. And I was embraced by the Kuwaiti people, but it's not just the Kuwaiti people. It is multinational in Kuwait. It is the most beautiful country, so please come. I will invite you there. It is lovely. And what I believe is that friendship is true globalization. And together it's a meeting of equals. So in this world, we have a web-sided world where we have a lot of isolation. We have dissociation. And we have lived in a me space, my space, and we've actually controlled it with mine. What's mine? I'll hold on to that. But suddenly we are thrown into the abyss of a big wave. And within that, we've only got one safety line, and that is communication. And the first thing that we actually phoned, the first people we phoned when we heard about lockdown were family, our daughters, our sons, our mothers, our friends. And we asked the same question, are you all right? Do you need anything? And they all said, no, 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 everybody is helping. Everybody's asking the same question. But I need you to contact me. So I think I must have had more online dinners with my mum in a month than I ever had within a whole year, maybe 2 a day. She's 88, so she loved learning about everything that was going on. And what I'm finding out is that friendship is connection, and we're connected together. And with that connection, we have two spaces. And if we look at the third space, and we talk about a lot about that with theatre, is you have my space and your space, and we come together and we actually have an intersection, which is our space. And within that, that must be a space of truth. And in truth, we can trust each other. And through trusting each other, we can share our culture. Sorry, can you hear me? We can share our cultures, and we can actually build together. But friendship, if we look at the Arabic name for love, there are many, many, many different terms. And that's beautiful, because in English, we only have love. But if we only look at the word friendship as just one word, we don't encompass the vast ranges of friendship that we have. And with this, I found that just by walking along a seafront, wearing a mask in Kuwait, I had that connection with a lady in a full abaya, with all her children around her, and over the mask, our eyes met. And in that 1 second, we were able to communicate our fears, our worries, our what's going on with this lockdown, and finally a smile. And the smile is the biggest thing that you can have to start the friendship. And within that, we both felt better, because there's one emotion that has been going right around the world, and that is fear. And through friendship, we are able to link together and produce that amazing link. If you go into a communal friendship, which I found in Kuwait as well, there is a big friendship of 12,000 women who are all mums. And I was quite fascinated by this. They all grouped together and asked every single question you could possibly imagine. And by creating this friendship with culture, they were from all different countries. They shared grandmother's recipes to stay safe within the lockdown. They shared where we could find a vet, a doctor. Now my children are grown up, so I just love listening to all these or reading all these notes. And everybody gave advice. So together, 12,000 women were able to create a friendship from all over the world, and then take it with them to different places around the world. So already we are radiating and we are globalizing this friendship in a time of need. So I think that the coronavirus has been incredibly helpful to bring people together and understand what is needed. On a bigger scale, I have friends that inspire me. And these women have gone on to help so many people around the world. And if I name but a few, and I apologize if I miss them, there is Sheikha Hussa Al-Sabah. And Sheikha Hussa embraces all arts. And she gives everybody her locations and her support. The National Council of Culture, Arts and Letters, the British Embassy and the British Council. And there's Sheikha Intisar. Sheikha Intisar has opened the Intisar Foundation to help through drama therapy 1 million Arab women within wartime. So this is an inspiration in itself. Harriet Bushman, she puts on musical shows and recitals. So therefore, it will come straight through to any trauma, any tragedy that's happened all over the world. There are so many people that I can class as friends, and I'm incredibly grateful to them. And I think that if we look at the One World Actors Centre, which I belong to, and I have founded, but I'm no way in charge of the whole area of it, we've put through thousands of young people of all different nationalities through LAMDA examinations. They've gone to different countries around the world, and they have entered the entertainment business. All I ask for them is that they pay it forward, and they can actually go into an area where they will develop youth at a certain time in their development as such. They've made films, they've been on TV, they're on West End and various places like this. So children have this poem that they use, and it says about a smile being infectious. And if you send one smile, like a yawn, you put a smile all the way around, and they believe it will go around the world. If we embrace everybody just by entering into that third space and being equal, no negotiation, no contract, no hierarchy, we embrace each other's cultures, we learn so much from each other, and that to me is true friendship.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Allison. You've given me so much to think about. And as a former actress, and I know KT can relate to this too. I mean, I have always understood how critically important the arts were. And Jason, this is right up your alley as well. The arts, especially for me, theater, it's just that heart to heart connection with
Absolutely,
people
absolutely.
in the audience, and it's as if you're all in this you're almost linked arms together. It's beautiful, it's brilliant. Thank you for your work. Thank
Can
you
I
for the
mention one of the plays that we did? And we
yes.
took the UK, thank you. It would demonstrate how everything's linked, because every play that we have has got a meaning. We talk about mental health, that was Hamlet, that was Hamid Al-Janai's Hamlet. Mental health today, so it was all around that, still with Shakespeare's verse. We talk about the refugees, and we put from page to stage the blue box, which was a book of monologues from a 15-year-old Syrian French girl. We put that into a play and took it to the Edinburgh Festival. And it was a sellout because luckily we got 5 stars for it. It was bilingual, but that is not the point. The most important thing was when we were going out to advertise it, there was a lot of anti-refugee feeling in Scotland at the time. And whoever was advertising it was from Kuwait, a different Arabian country, because we had many different Arabian countries in the play. And they objected strongly to what was happening. At the end of one of the shows, that person was selling the book because all proceeds went to UNICEF. And they were selling the book, and this audience members came out, and it was the same people who'd objected strongly. They said, "I am so sorry. I apologize. We were totally wrong. We want to donate." And we said, "Well, buy many books and give it to your friends." That's the power of arts. And the
Yes.
arts can put, as long as you can cross that boundary, you can
Mhm.
make that third space with your audience.
Mhm.
And every single one of our shows aims to do that. We took Antigone, an Arabian tragedy, with a marvelous English actress and an Arabic actress. And we showed the parallel between 1919, the invasion of Kuwait, and the Celtic invasion in Britain. And they were combined together bilingually, and it was up for an Amnesty International Award. But it really is to show that we all go through in our country at some time, maybe 1,000 years ago or today, the same thing. And usually it's shown through the women. We pass that on. If we can join together in that friendship, and we can actually combine, and through arts we show this, that we are the same.
Mhm.
And then we can move forward, because the
Right.
only way people can move forward is to join together.
Exactly. That's so powerful. And it's just rich with truth that I think everyone can relate to. So thank you again so much for that. Boy, I'll tell you, I just wish we're going to open this up for questions at the end, or just discussion if we have extra time. So we will do that. But thank you. There's so much in there to unpack. I'm excited to do that.